Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on Patrick Tutors. Today we are talking about stress management tips with my friend Mix the Tape. Once again, this is part 3 of him on our channel for 3 weeks in a row. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed having him on. His channel is linked in the description below, so make sure to go check out his awesome content. It's definitely a little bit more gaming centered, which is good actually. Mine's more just academic based. Um, yeah, so let's get right into some stress management tips and tactics, I guess, because stress could definitely be a bad. Okay, so let's get into it right away. All right. So, the first strategy that I will say is to eat and drink to optimize your health. Some people try and reduce stress by drinking alcohol or eating too much. These actions may seem to help in the moment, but actually, they may add to the stress in the long run. Caffeine also can compound the effects of stress. Consuming a healthy, balanced diet can help combat stress. Step two, I would say, which I don't do a lot, is to exercise regularly. Um, in addition to having physical health benefits, exercise has been shown to be a powerful stress reliever. Consider non competitive aerobic exercises, strengthening with weights, or movement activities like yoga or Tai Chi, and set reasonable goals for yourself. Aerobic exercises have been shown to release endorphins, which are natural substances that help you feel better and maintain a positive attitude. Um, the next step I would say is to study and practice relaxation techniques. Take time to really learn like how to do yoga and stuff like that, and just really, really take the time to make sure that you know how to calm yourself down. Just because it's really important to be able to be calm and relax. Because if you aren't able to do so, you will ultimately get overwhelmed extremely easily, and we don't want that. Yeah, so maybe join that yoga class or join that um maybe it's like a meditation, class like that. It's also great. Step 5 would be to reduce triggers of stress as much as possible. I know that sometimes you can't, like, if homework might be like a trigger of stress, like I know that you can't remove that like if you're in college or like high school, because that's just impossible. But try and reduce it as much as you can. I mean, most of the demands that we have in life that are outside of our professional like duties are demands that we have chosen ourselves. And if they cause you stress, I'd say to drop them and try and choose an activity that brings you stress. Like for me, I found that an activity that really brings me stress, like less, an activity that's like an outlet, if you will, is to me maybe going on a run or a jog. So I think those are very beneficial activities. Yeah. Um, and then the next thing is to examine your values and live by them. I know that we talked about this in the previous videos. The more your actions reflect your beliefs, the better you will feel no matter how busy your life is. Use these values when choosing your activities. The next step is to assert yourself. It is okay to say no to demands on your time and energy that will place too much stress on you. You don't always have to meet the expectations of others. One thing that I have learned over time is that you have to be willing to say no to people. Like you can't always say yes, and you basically have to have the ability to say no. Because if you don't, you might get consumed in your like promised plans, I guess, if you will. The next step is to set realistic goals and expectations. It's okay and healthy to realize that you cannot be 100% successful at everything all at once. Be mindful of the things you can control and work on accepting the things that you can't control. One thing that I have found that strongly increases my stress is worrying, like worrying about a test that I did bad on or worrying about something like that. You always want to be able to basically find is that worrying increases stress a lot, and you have to be able to release your worries because usually what you worry about are things that you can't control. You need to be able to set these aside and be able to focus on the things that you can control. The last step is to sell yourself to yourself. I know this sounds weird, but just let me explain. When you're feeling overwhelmed, remind yourself of what you do well. Have a healthy sense of self esteem. don't ever get too low in your confidence levels, because that can lead to you possibly being ill, getting sick, which is not ideal, obviously. So make sure that you take care of yourself first and foremost. Well, guys, I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, because I think this video is being released either Thanksgiving week. Yeah, I think this video is actually being released the Tuesday before good old Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful holiday and enjoy it. Mix the Tape will be back in future videos for sure. His channel is linked down in the description below. He had to go a little bit earlier from this video because he had other responsibilities to take care of. So yeah, but he will be on future videos for sure. This channel is kind of taking a new direction from general academic guides to more of a podcast form where we will be interviewing like new people. And I just want to let you guys know about this, and hopefully you guys enjoy. All right, thank you guys so much. Appreciate your time. Until next week. All right.